If you like JFK the Shark, consider liking, subscribing, and checking out JFK the Shark live on Twitch.
Hello! Yeah, I'm down here. All the way down here. Hi. Hey kids, you wanna buy some drugs? I got plenty of drugs. Oh, so many drugs. Whoop! Hello! Hello, neighbor! Yeah, we have plenty of opium down here in the bottom of the sea. Let's get the rest of me up here. Hello! It is I, JFK the Shark. I'm super excited to be here, you know? It feels good. It feels good. And there's a whole ton of things I can do. I can get kind of sad. But I like looking kind of smug. And I can kind of be angry too. Don't want me being angry at you now. If I'm looking over at chat and I'm like, kind of sussy. And I'm here for murder. I can also take off my jacket, which I think is the absolute neatest thing. It makes me very happy. And I'm very happy to be here with all of you guys. I can make myself a little big. No, the shirt doesn't come off because I don't think it'll be too hot for Twitch to handle. Maybe one day, but but not today. I'm feeling in the jackety mood. Let's get the jacket back on. Yeah. Do you guys want to do some lore? I think we want to do some lore. Let me just get myself a little bit more comfy. There we go. Alright. So as you guys kind of saw in that trailer, that cute little animation I spent like 2 days making, a sailor and shark fuse through the power of 300 million volts. Born and raised in the digital sea, and seeking a crew to call his own. It's the blue shark, JFK. And that's me, guys. That's me, I'm JFK. That's me. So, a little about me. I'm a blue shark, but I'm also not a physical blue shark, you know? Part of my digital consciousness was a cruise line staff member, so I'm all about the sea life, aside from being an actual, like, ocean creature, you know? I know all the tacking and jibbing, all the cruise line lingo, and it's in my brain hole. That's what I call my brain, because it's just a pit. There's nothing in here. It's head empty, no thoughts. I have cruise line lingo and shark. That is it. I'm 22 years old, and that's 2 years older than the kind of general minimum age for blue sharks. But the maximum lifespan of a blue shark is actually unknown. So and since I'm a digital consciousness, we don't actually know how long I could live for. I could live forever. I could be immortal. We don't know. I think it'd be pretty poggers if I lived forever. And my birthday is August 26th, and I'm 6 feet tall, which actually makes me a very small person for a blue shark, because like blue sharks can be like 9 feet long. So I'm actually really, really small. My gender, I'm a male. I'm a he/him. And for the language I speak English, and in my cruise line travel days, I can technically say I've picked up a smattering of other languages, but we don't count those. Those don't count, because if you can't order something at a restaurant like and read off a menu, are you fluent in that language? No, I'm not worthy to call myself fluent in any other language than English. let's move on. So I gotta give credit to a bunch of people. So first up is Capon, who helped me create this digital body for myself. Capon has a Twitter at KawaiiPony2. Everything about my body is because of Capon. Everything. So my beautiful art background was done by Sunny Motions, and like the beautiful shark that you see in the stream starting soon scene, that was done by Sunny, and the lovely Japanese narration was done by WDNO710. Like, his voice is supreme when it comes to Japanese narration. I'm a big fan. And if we just whoop and then whoop, that little wave, a little wave that transitioned us between the PowerPoint being there and not being there was was done by LJM, who runs Stream Scheme, so I kind of just took it from him. Do you guys want to see some concept art? Boom! Every iteration of my digital body, my 2D body, is right here. So if we start on the very, very left, over there, if we start on that very, very tippy left, well, first of all, I was in black and white, which was kind of interesting, but also kind of cringe. We don't like black and white. Black and white isn't the greatest. Like, if you're looking at, like, an appetizing, sumptuous meal, and it's, like, a sepia filter on Instagram, that doesn't look as good as if it's, like, fully in color with the vivid color. And then I begin getting a little bit more complex. I get my yellow tie. The piss tie. It was actually just white, but then I just peed on it, and then it became like that. And then you can see the first initial design of me where I wasn't wearing red, I was wearing pink. I had pink stripes instead. And then we changed it to red stripe, and I became even more pretty. Let's move on a little bit then. So we're going to talk about more of my lore. So what I like. I really like sleeping in. So blue sharks are habitually very kind of lazy. We don't like to swim very fast. We only swim fast in like really short spurts of like 10 minutes. So yeah, we like to be like really chill and relaxed. If anything, blue sharks are like Hawaii vibe sharks. And of course, as a shark, I also love sushi. Most fish, octopus, everything like that. East Asian food, just in general. I love ramen, I love yakisoba, noodles, rice, whole ton of things. Warm showers. As a blue shark, we like kind of the warmer water, and so warm showers are very pog. And of course, you're gonna be finding more about this later, but I've been dabbling in some music thing, and this is gonna be really cool. And finally, I like playing games with my friends and with my nakama, which is you guys. You guys are my nakama. My very poggers crew. So things I dislike. I dislike mornings. Mornings I hate so much. I had to wake up at like 8 yesterday, and so my solution, instead of waking up, was to stay awake the entire night. More things I dislike. Avocados. I don't think I need to explain that one. They're green mush. They're awful green mush. Avocados are bad. They're goppers, opposite of poggers. They're very goppers. I also dislike elephant seals. You may not understand why until you realize this thing. Aside from looking like they have testicles for a face, they eat blue sharks. Elephant seals eat baby blue sharks, and that's just not cool. Because baby blue sharks are tiny and cute, and we love them. We don't like elephant seals. And finally, I also don't like when my snacks fall on the floor. This is a common occurrence, and we just don't like it. Anytime a snack falls on the floor, even if it's not my snack, it could be your snack, my nakama. It could be your snack, and if it falls on the floor, that's really upsetting to me, because then you can never have your snack unless you want to have the gross germs. What I like doing, I've picked up a lot of hobbies from my cruise liner half. It's like I could call them my parents, being the blue shark in that cruise line ship man, but they're also not my parents because they also are me. It's kind of weird. So I love singing, and I've recently discovered a love of editing. I really enjoyed making that trailer, and I think you can kind of guess, but from my body that I've had made for me, I like anime and manga, and I'm going to talk more about that later too. And kind of surprisingly is I really love to dance, and also parody news. Parody news is very poggers. I like The Onion quite a lot. I've been spending quite a lot of time on that website, just reading the fake news articles. And I also love challenges and competitions and really stupid challenge runs in video games, like where you try not to die or take even one hit. I love that too. And so there's always going to be a question that's I get asked at some point, so I'm going to answer it right now. What does JFK stand for? This is a question I know I'll be asked in the future, and I'm just going to address it forever. It's going to be settled right now. The F stands for fucking. That is all. Yeah, and the J and the K will change every time. Could be just fucking kidding. but you'll know the F is always fucking. Yeah, actually JFK stands for George fucking Clooney. That's what it stands for. Yeah, so now we're gonna talk about my content plans. So on Twitch, I'm gonna introduce a weekly segment, I think, and it's gonna be just like Card Shark Saturdays or Card Shark Sundays, something like that. And every time it's gonna be like we're gonna play some like Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links or maybe Magic the Gathering Arena. I've been getting into that actually. Like I've been learning how to play Magic the Gathering, so now I can actually play that. And also like maybe other card game. And I also want to do a ton of like party games and like collabs. I really like kind of goofing off in games and doing like challenge runs in single player games. And also something I want to try kind of in relation to parody news is interviewing other streamers. I think that would be very fun to kind of do an Eric Andre on them, pull an Eric Andre show on them. And off Twitch, I've started actually a TikTok account. So I'm gonna try and put out like a TikTok each day, one each day. And then from all the content I make on Twitch, I'm gonna try and make one YouTube video per week. Not counting VODs, because VODs don't require editing. Yeah, we're gonna do like Twitch highlights, but not quite highlights. It would be more like individual stream highlights, so it'd actually be topic faithful. And I want to get a 3D model and just continue upgrading this body. That way I can maybe dance for you guys if I have a 3D body. And finally, I want to build a fun and welcoming nakama for all you guys. Okay, let's talk about my favorite things. In music, I love to turn my brain off sometimes, so I got some Daft Punk in there for the EDM vibes, for having no brain cells. I love some Frank Sinatra, and kind of a new pick is Derivacat. Derivacat isn't actually like a musician in like the music industry, but is like a music YouTuber. And also I love sea shanties and electro swing too. Gotta love all those. Anime and manga, I love Hunter x Hunter, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That's why I got my belt. I gotta show off the belt. Gotta show off the JoJo belt. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and Katanagatari. Katanagatari is a masterpiece. If you haven't like gotten into anime or anything like that, it's beautiful. That's the only way I can describe it. It is actually beautiful. And then Solo Leveling is one of my favorite manga, or manhwa. In terms of games, I'm gonna be playing some Pokemon, Skyrim, StarCraft 2, which I've learned to like pretty recently. I've been playing it quite a bit. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, of course, because the card game's got to get the card sharks in there. And Minecraft. I'm gonna try and fit all of these into my stream schedule somehow, and many more. I want to explore a whole ton of things. My favorite snacks are watermelon Sour Patch Kids, Pocky, which are like the chocolate on like tiny breadsticks. It's like an East Asian snack. I also really like M&M cookies and ice cream sandwiches and boba. I also wanted to talk a little about my inspirations for content. So, Internet Historian, Inferno Omni, Moist Critical, Nyanners, Bao, and Nux. They all make content that is, well, not necessarily wholesome. It's feel good. It makes you feel good to watch, and sometimes you learn something. They are some of the most, like, genuinely philosophical, but also shitposty content creators out there, and they're very much an inspiration. So join my nakama, and let's explore the digital sea! Thank you for sticking with me. I'm happy I got to debut today. This is good. There's a lot to do, and every day we're gonna have more fun than the last. Until next time, I've been JFK the Shark.